for me, more than anything, it's a method as opposed to a policy content thing. It's about people who are answering because they believe in what they're doing, people who are endorsing a policy that they honestly believe is the best for South Africa. Because we're going to disagree on that. There are going to be different ideas on that. There are going to be different approaches on that. That's fine. But it's about a code of conduct. For me, honestly, is how I view it. I look at who we have now, and that's what I don't see. There's a gap between what people are saying and what they're doing in every party that I can identify as being viable, and that for me is what detracts from my hopes. Is not what the policies are, it's what the gaps between the policies and the implementation is. I saw S'bu Zikode speak from Abahlali, baseMjondolo, and he's what I'm looking for. Not as a person, but the way he spoke. He talked about how he doesn't have to watch what he says because he always tells the truth. He wasn't speaking rhetoric, and he summed it up for me in that I sat there thinking, okay, but because I know that I support Abahlali, but what do I do? And his thing was, don't stand in front of us, don't stand behind us. We don't need that. We need someone who just stands with us. And that feeling for me, that inspired something in me that no other party ever has, not that they are yet a political party. My mom was part of starting the UDF, the Democratic Front, and my dad was involved via his music because he was a musician. So I grew up with a lot of stories about protests and being beaten and going into hiding and having to hide people who the police were after. As a label, Born Free is only useful if it sets up something for us to chase. You know? If it establishes, okay, supposedly I qualify as this, I don't think I do yet, because look at my society. And because of that beautiful quote about Madiba about we are only as free as the least free person in our society. And I only think that term has any kind of viability or any kind of use if it means that's what I want to be.